The NFL owners opted to not vote on a rule that would allow games to be flexed into a Thursday night kickoff. They agreed yesterday to modify the existing rule that allows teams to play a maximum of 2 short week games. So that means some teams could play 2 Thursday night games. Others may not have any Thursday night games. I think it is preposterous that they were thinking of flexing these games. And think about the fans for a change. I know Roger always says, well, it's about the fans. Tell me how flexing from a Sunday to a Thursday or vice versa is thinking about the fans. Because it's not. You're thinking about Amazon. That's it. And then the commissioner says that, let me get the exact numbers. I don't think we're putting Amazon over players' interest. Do we have this, Paulie?
Yeah, Albert Breer, our buddy Albert Breer, asked him right about this topic.
Okay, here is the commissioner.
How would you respond to players who are concerned that maybe you're putting a broadcast partner in Amazon over their own interests in making some of these changes to Thursday Night Football?
I don't think we are putting Amazon over players' interests. We've always been looking at the data with respect to injuries and the impact on players. That drove our decisions throughout the first 12 or so years of Thursday Night Football and how it's evolved. And I think we have data that's very clear. It doesn't show higher injury rate. I hear from a lot of players directly too. They love the 10 days afterwards. In fact, they call it a mini-buy.
Okay. If the NFL had data to the contrary, would they share it with us? The answer is, I don't think so. Look, NBC did something that was brilliant where they were able to flex Sunday night games. Everybody wanted it. Networks were so upset that NBC would go, you know what, we're going to take that game and we're going to have it on Sunday night. And then Fox or CBS would be scrambling there. Amazon wants the same thing. And are people watching Amazon? Look at the numbers. Now, keep this in mind. This is tabled until May. You're not voting on it. Tabled till May. Just keep that in mind with this. The schedule comes out then, too. Yeah, Paul.
This is, like you said, so bad for the fans. Imagine you're a Packer fan and you see that you're playing at the Arizona Cardinals in November. You're like, oh, there's our vacation. There's our family vacation. We're going to go to Arizona in late November, play the Cardinals, and that's a Sunday night game. So you get the flights on Friday, you leave Monday morning. Now, 2 weeks before your trip, you find out, oh, it's now a Thursday night game. I can't change it. I got hotels. Try changing hotels during a home weekend for football. That would very much screw the fans to flex on Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the players, but the players have signed off on this. They could have objected to this the last time around. So they're like, all right, we get paid. Hey, 17 games. All right, we get paid. There'll be an 18th game added to the schedule at some point. But this, I'm just talking about the fans. If the players aren't as concerned, then at least be concerned about the fans who would want to go see these games. Or it's a Thursday night instead of a Sunday game. But I don't know. And I think the Giants owner, what is it? John Mara came out and said, this is not, I don't know what the word was. He had a strong word, but it was basically about the fans. How about we think about the fans, which the commissioner loves to say he's thinking about the fans. Yeah, Paulie.
Yeah, Mara said at some point we could give consideration to people who are coming to these games. People make plans months and weeks in advance. He also said that the Thursday night topic was kind of launched last minute on the Rules Committee. And he said the Health and Safety Committee was not consulted on the possible change to Thursday Night Football adding teams. Yeah, he said that should be because there is a health aspect to.
Yes. Yeah, I've long said it's crazy to say you have to play Sunday and then turn around and play Thursday. And we'd always go, and these Thursday games aren't good. Was it the matchups or just the quality of play? Yes, Tom.
And the limited time of recovery and the amount you could get beat up between Sunday and Thursday, it doesn't make up for it just because you get a couple extra days on the back end.
Yeah. Yes, he.
And I wonder, too, if maybe the injuries didn't happen in that Thursday game, but maybe it was the game after that when you had, say, 3 games in 2 weeks. Yeah. Maybe it was that third game where the injury happened.